Hi everyone, I'm here with Ian Jones from the Paradise Wildlife Park, and Ian's actually going to be showing some training here with the jaguars, right? These are jaguars?
The jaguars, yeah.
And what's your function here, Ian?
So I am the section leader of large carnivores, so I look after basically all the big cats or anything that eats meat specifically, really, is what I specialise in.
How long have you been doing this?
So I've been working with big cats in the UK for about just over 10 years now. I've been here at Paradise for 5.5 years now, just working with large carnivores. Yeah.
How did you get into that? It's quite an unusual job.
I went and volunteered in South Africa in an animal rehabilitation centre, and basically I've never looked back since, really.
How important do you think it is for someone to wake up every day and just love what they do? Because I know there's a lot of people in jobs they hate.
Yeah, I've got lots of friends that I think live for the weekend more than anything, where we're working weekends because, you know, it's the animals that we're caring for, and we want to make sure they've got the best welfare and the highest standard of care we can provide.
So can you take us through what you'll be doing today with both of them?
Okay, so the training that we're going to do is what we call kind of signal-based training. It's operant conditioning, so this is strictly the positive reinforcement side that we're going to be doing here. So one of the very simple things we do with training is we wear a bright orange hat when we're doing medical check training with them. Then after a couple of weeks of doing this, the cats know that if we're wearing the bright orange hat that we are actually going to do a training session. So it just acts as a signal. We are going to use hand signals as well. We are going to use a finish signal so they know when it's over, and then they can go back to being jaguars all over again. We do have a few tools, so we have a whistle. This is a bridge, so this basically bridges the gap between the behaviour that we're asking for and us giving the reward. Kadira. Good girl. Good girl, well done. Nice and gentle today. Good girl. So we're going to do him next. I'm just going to go stand in the gateway, make sure he's concentrating on me, bridge and reward him, and then we're going to start doing a few behaviours with him. Okay. So this is the position the vet wants to be able to check the feet, check the paws there. The longer he holds, the better. He should stay until I put my hand down. Open. Good boy, well done. Okay, one more time. Open. Good boy. Okay, and then there are the few basic behaviours we teach, and then I'm going to get him to lie down now and we'll show you how we do the injections. Lie down. Good boy. Okay, so what I want is him pressing his back leg against that mesh, so it means we don't have to put our arms through or anything like that. As you can see, now I've told him it's over, the excitement's gone. Yeah, he knows that it's done for the day now, which is why we give him signals. He knows now that for the rest of the day, every time he sees me, I'm not going to ask him to come over unless I give him a specific signal to come and do this again. But even then, he still gets that choice. And the more choices you can give these guys, you know, the higher their welfare goes up.
Ian, thank you so much. It's been amazing to
watch.
No
problem, pleasure.
You.
You have to give them as much attention if you've got only one parrot.
So this is Claire Bacon, everyone, who did that fabulous show for us. Really enjoyed that, Claire. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
So how did you get into doing this yourself?
I actually started as a work experience student here. I always knew that I wanted to work with animals, and I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to come and do work experience.
Yeah.
And then I stayed on as a volunteer, and then luckily enough they gave me a job.
Okay, can you tell us what we're going to be doing now? Because you've got me set up with a glove already.
I have, and you got a lovely cup of food.
Yes, I've got a cup of food here.
Nice cup of surprise,
and, we've got chicken.
Chicken. bit of chicken as well. So basically we've got to do some flying with one of our birds. So we've got to get out Scally, who's an African spotted eagle.
Okay.
And when we're flying the birds, it's always through positive reinforcement. So we don't make them do anything they don't want to. So this is Scally, so we've got to go down and see if she looks up for it. So let's go and see.
She looks like she knows what's coming.
Yeah. So when you're not flying the bird, just keep your arm down to the side.
Okay.
Because she's got to do a nice flight out for us. Good gal.
Oh, she's so cute.
So there you go. So she's got to do a lovely flight into the arena. So this tells us that she's up for coming out and flying. So at this point, she still has the choice of whether she wants to come out, and there she goes out. So yeah, she's decided she wants to fly today. These guys have incredible hearing. They can literally pinpoint a mouse's heartbeat up to 8 meters away. Wow. So it could be that they can hear a wild bird of prey flying around. So when she's looking at you, there you go. So you can put your glove up. Perfect. So I'll give you the bit of food and right up to her beak. Perfect. So Scally here is coming up to 20 years old now. So in captivity, she can quite easily live up to about 30 years. So.
Okay.
Perfect.
It was so nice to meet you. That was lovely.
So whenever we're flying the birds, we're always watching them and keeping an eye on them, and they will let us know. They'll show body language to let us know if they're not happy about something. These guys are perfect at sensing storms, so they know when it's going to storm and things like that. But also they've got incredible hearing and eyesight. They can see birds of prey before we can as well. So we do get quite a few wild birds of prey coming overhead. So yeah, they most of the time see them before we do. So, but what we got to do is we've got to pop her back to her aviary, and we always give her a nice reward. So once she's finished her training, that's the last of the work she's got to do for the day. She'll get the rest of her food. There you go. So we don't make them go back into their aviary. So if she doesn't want to fly to us and go back in, she doesn't have to either. We can't force any of the birds to do anything we don't want to.
That's really nice to see.
And it's giving them the choice.
Yeah.
So if they don't want to come out, we don't make them. So yeah. But I hope you enjoyed that.
Claire, thank you so much.
All right.
I
You
really
are welcome.
enjoyed that. Such a lovely experience to do. If you get the chance to do this, guys, really recommend it. Thank you.